Hello my friends, this is Trisha Galore again with another video. I hope you're doing fine. Thanks for watching it. Hope you're giving me a thumbs up and become part of my internet family if you haven't already. God, it's morning. So anyway, yeah, I tell those stories for a reason, because I want to show that we're all human, that we all make mistakes, and it's not the end of the world if that happens. So even though you think like it is at the time, so. Well, my first one, which is actually my second most embarrassing moment, is when I was living in England and I was engaged to a man there, of course, and I fell asleep beneath him during making love. But, to my defense, I worked all day, I was really tired, and I thought I'd get through it. Now that is already a bad way of thinking, getting through it. But I didn't want to disappoint him, and I've heard somebody call my name. No, when he was on top of me. I've heard somebody call my name. I said, yeah, what is it? A few times, actually. And he said, you just fell to sleep. You just fell to sleep beneath me. And I said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was awake all day, 17 hours. I was working. I was tired. I thought I'd get through it. And he said, this is not the Boston Marathon. You don't have to get through it. You can say no. And he was right. You can say no. I just didn't want to let him down. It's something that, if you're nice, never do that again. Then my really most embarrassing moment was when, my first husband and I were separated, and I got another partner, and we were making love, and I called my first husband's name. Needless to say that my new partner was not very pleased with me at that point. That was it. He got up. He was so angry. It was degrading, and I was really sorry. I wish I was dead at that moment. It was really embarrassing. But when you're together, in my defense, together with someone for a long time, then you kind of like have that name in your head. And if you're making love, that can happen. It can just pop out. It's more like reflex. I didn't want to do that. So, and he didn't, he survived it, so. But that evening, nothing happened anymore, I can tell you that. He was really mad. Understandable, but, When I got to know now the third story, when I got to know my first husband, and I was used to, the man I was engaged to in Britain was really well built. So, my first husband opened his pants, put it down when we were like, first time making love, and I'm looking at his private part, and he said, oh no, it's not getting bigger. I had to laugh. I'm sorry, but he had to laugh as well. He took it with humor, and that was much better than anything else, because I didn't, I was glad to be rid of this big thing. I didn't enjoy that very much, so I didn't mean that bad. He just saw it on my eyes that I was a bit surprised that they also come in smaller sizes. So anyway, like I said, he took it with humor, and that's probably the best way of taking it. Then another story, and this is going to be like, for today, the last one. My fiance in Britain used sex also to relieve stress, like I said before in the video. This is not bad, but if it takes too long, there comes the point when you just, you're done. And if the other person isn't, and in those days when you had stress, it could take 2-3 hours, and you cramp up in your leg, you get cramps in your legs and everywhere else, and I started to do the shopping list in my head. My body completely shut off. I didn't feel a thing anymore. And he kind of sensed that and said, what are you thinking about? And I'm like, my fantasy, I thought of something, that didn't make him too mad. But honestly, 2-3 hours is too long. It's just too long. It's like not a marathon, my God, you're a human being, right? It was embarrassing, but like I said, that's why I felt like more like a tool to relieve stress than anything else in that moment. And when I take, like, say, you spread your legs for 2 hours, what will happen? So anyway, those were like 4 of the most embarrassing moments. I think I will do another video about this We're all human. We all make mistakes. Those kind of things happen, and you get over it. They get over it. You know, if they don't take it too seriously. So subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. Maybe you tell me some of your most embarrassing moments. If not, well, that's all right too. But, you know, it would be nice to leave a comment. And give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel. That would be really great. Help me grow. I love to do videos, and I want to keep on doing more. And click the notification bell so you know when the next video is uploaded. And I hope I see you soon. Take care of yourself, and enjoy the soon starting holidays. See you soon.